Namaste, friends. Welcome to Yoga Bliss with Shelly, and I'm Shelly. Welcome to day 30 day 30 of this yoga challenge. I think we could do a little happy dance. Let's do a dance. A happy dance, because woo, woo, we made it. Do whatever dance makes you feel good. If you feel like a dork, that's okay. Maybe a little shimmy. Day 30. Give yourself gratitude for showing up, even if this is the first one you've shown up to, or if you've shown up to several of them. Give yourself gratitude. I'm excited because this practice, my friends, I started this practice because I wanted to show up on my mat. So let's together get our booties on our mat. That's what this practice was about. Today's practice is for yoga to keep inspired. Joy is my puppy. He's inspired by Flying Fetch. So I know for me, I had this idea of doing this yoga challenge to keep on the mat for 30 days. To make myself, because studies show that when we do something anywhere from 25 to 45 days, we actually create a shift in our thinking and inside our mind. And it becomes kind of second nature to us. So then now what? What do we do now? This practice is yoga to keep you inspired. I encourage you, my friends, to find people in your lives who inspire you. If you have other yoga friends, or to keep on here with me with Yoga Bliss. I also I get very inspired by Yoga with Adrienne. I love her. She's super inspiring, and she's been just doing amazing things. So I keep inspired by her. I'm a yoga teacher, so I keep inspired by actually teaching. So if you are a teacher, I inspire, I challenge you, if you haven't taught for a while, because I know sometimes it's easy to get into a rut, or if you've lost your practice, to try to get out there and teach. And even if it's to one person in your house, in your family, in your living room, because this is a home practice. So beginning in our Sukhasana, our crisscross applesauce, breathing in a big breath into the heart, breathing in gratitude, a big breath of gratitude into the heart space, and exhaling gratitude, breathing in so much love and light for yourself, and exhaling love and light. No matter where you are, what is going on before this or after this, let's just show up and be here. Breathing in a big breath of inspiration, and whatever that means to you, and letting it flow. Allowing yourself to cultivate creativity in your life, and allowing yourself to tap into the side of you that allows you to inspire. Exhaling it out. Setting an intention for yourself, maybe an intention for the next 30 days, since this 30 days is down, of what it's going to look like for you. I'm going to try my best to be on here, still inspiring you 1 to 2 times a week. I know it's not going to be as much as this yoga challenge, which has just challenged me to show up. One of my big mantras is working through distractions. If you cannot hear my kiddos upstairs, puppy paintings. And it's super cool. I was going back on some of these videos, and it's really cool to see the evolution of like this Buddha I've been working on over the past 30 days, and this beautiful, my spirit guide inspired, beautiful light. It's so cool to see them on the canvas with just pencil. If you watch any of those, you will see these two have come to serious fruition. This is Jackie Boo, Billy Boo. Inhaling, walking your face forward. Breathing in a big inspiring breath. And letting it out with a little Simhasana. This is a lion's breath. I love this breath, just kind of where I'm feeling like all this pent up energy inside. Bringing it in. Letting it flow. Big breath into the heart space. And rolling those eyes up to the third eye, up to the ceiling. Big breath into the heart space. Jackie, do you want to do some yoga with us? Tapping into that inner lion, my beautiful friends. Inhale, raising the arms up high to the sky. Softly exhaling for a slight little back bend here, my friends. Big, small, whatever feels good for you. Maybe doing a soft little twist to the side, floating one arm down to the left side. Keeping inspired after something. Like I said, I know that sometimes when a challenge is ending, it can be a sad and a happy thing. It's like, oh, I've done, but now I'm kind of sad because I like that. Inhaling to center, exhaling. This is Milo. I don't know if you can see him. He's actually doing some sort of a Ninjago crawl, army crawl. I don't think you can see him. The camera cuts out perfect. It's called an army crawl, but you can't see his army crawl. Inhaling and working through those distractions. Exhaling, coming into another one of those soft back bends here, opening up the heart space, opening up the wings. I'm really into some pranayama, lots of breath work. Hello, can you tell them, way to go friends for 30 days?
Way to go friends for 30 days.
30 days, whoop, whoop, whoop. We're gonna do lots of pranayama. We are pranayamaing our butt off. Prana is the life force and yama is the breath, connecting those together. Inhaling, palms, kissing palms. Exhaling, diving forward. Inhaling, opening up the wings. Exhale, diving forward. No, not right now. Straight up to seated. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, opening up the wings. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, coming back up to seated. Exhale, diving forward. No, you cannot have any food right now. Exhaling, go out of here. Inhaling, up to seated. Exhale, yes you can, that's fine. I was trying to get some snicky snacks before dinner time. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, up to seated. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, opening up. My goal is that you can take some of these breaths with you, my friends, and not just through your practice, through to your everyday life. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, raising up. Slowly and mindfully tuning in, however you were seated, rolling to that tabletop position here, rooting into that tabletop position, and tuning in for that downward dog, Adho Mukha Savasana, really rooting down to the four corners, and the hands rooting through the thumb, the pointer, pressing and extending through, raising up, rising your sit bones all the way high up to the sky here. Watching out for that puppy, and just taking this moment to walk out your dog here. Walking out your dog, but don't really walk on your dog because my dog is right there. I don't want to walk on you, Joy, here. Taking a big breath of gratitude for yourself and cultivating an awareness to keep inspired. And what does it even mean to be inspired? Being inspired is when we are actually in spirit, when we are connected to that place of spirit. Inhaling, bending at the knees here. Exhaling, taking a big breath in, facing forward. Breathing a big breath in here, using that strength from that spine and that core. Exhaling up to that downward facing dog. Inhaling, looking over the hands. Soft bend to the elbows here, looking forward. Inhaling the right leg up. Exhale, tucking. Inhale to rise. Exhale to plant that foot forward here. Planting that foot into the earth, bringing the opposite foot into the earth for Uttasana, a forward fold here. Allowing your body to do a nice ragdoll, just ragdolling side to side here. Allowing that body to feel what it feels like to feel hanging forward. Inhale, halfway lift, removing any wrinkles from the neck here. Exhale, diving down. Just feeling what this feels like here. Cultivating a moment to just take time. Thanks, my little Hertus thumb. I have a lot of injuries of hands in my family, apparently. I don't know what it is with the Bond children and hand injuries. Slowly and mindfully raising up to standing. Slowly each vertebrae by vertebrae coming into standing. Meeting me into Tadasana, the mountain, really rooting to those four corners of the feet. Bringing the hands to the heart center. Breathing in a big breath of gratitude. And letting it sink. Just being here. Milo, can you move away from the camera, please, baby? Thank you. Big breath into the heart space. This is what happens when you do your vlogs in the kitchen. Sometimes people eat yogurt around you. Milo, can you move over that way, please, Angel? Big breath into the heart space. Exhale, lifting, raising up, hands diving straight up. Exhaling for another one of those soft back bends here. Big breath into the heart space. Volcano, maybe softly twisting. Shh, your volcano here. Working through distractions and noises. Always something. Working through those distractions. Hey Milo, please don't This is real life and real yoga, my friends. Sometimes when I do watch yoga with Adrienne, I'm like in envious state of how quiet and peaceful it is at her space. But this is the reality of homeschool mama with all these children. Exhale, sitting back into that chair pose, sinking those sit bones down to the earth. I'm going to face you, hugging into the thighs, softly tucking here, softly tucking in at that pelvis. Exhale, flying those arms out, bringing them all the way out, rounding. Bring hands to heart center in Anjali Mudra. Just allowing yourself to be here and challenging yourself here. Inhale to raise up. Coming in for a balancing pose here. We're going to go right for it. We're going to go for a little figure four. Tuning into the right foot, my friend, really rooting down to those four corners. Aligning the ankle over the knee, soft bend to the knee. Keeping that hip engaged. Exhaling, slowly floating, using length and strength from the core. Coming in for this lovely figure four. See, beautiful form, my friends here. Finding integrity in this foot. This foot, sometimes we get a little lazy because we're like, oh, this foot's up in the air. Doing your best to keep it active, opening up wide, creating that energetic Shakti, that energy within. I'll back up out of the way. Exhaling the hands to Anjali Mudra, and slowly and mindfully sitting back, however this feels good for you. Sitting those sit bones back while you find length in the spine, tucking in at that core, that soft pelvis, tuning into that drishti. Big breath into the heart space, my friends, and letting it sink. Big breath, giving so much gratitude to yourself for showing up. Letting it sink. And letting go of any perception or judgment of how your figure four is today. Sometimes you can go deeper, others not. If you need to just rise up and be here, that is okay. Feeling that stretch on your hip, opening up at the hip, really finding that strength in that quad, the hamstring, and down in that calf on the floor. Big, beautiful breath in. And slowly rolling out, coming down, and then just shaking it out. I love to shake it out. I love to shake it out after a pose, especially a balancing pose. I like to pretend I'm water, being goofy, because we're celebrating. Celebrate good times. Come on. We're celebrating 30 days. I'm so proud of you. It's so exciting. I'm so excited and proud of myself. Hooray, me. Hooray, Yoga Bliss. Hooray, everyone. Good job, friends. Exhaling after you dork it out, because sometimes you gotta dork it out. Really tuning into that left foot, lifting up all the toes and slowly pressing them in one at a time. Finding that strength in that foot, feeling supported from the earth as you push into the earth, finding that integrity of the ankle, the knee, lining up with the hip, being aware if the hip is trying to pop out, coursing that core straight, pulling that image of a corset, just tucking in at the chin. Inhale, raising up, finding that figure four on the other side. Really pressing equally into the ankle, the outside of the ankle as you are into the thigh. Finding integrity through the whole midsection, keeping both hips facing forward. Inhaling both hands. Anjali Mudra. Tuning into that drishti, that visual point. Breathing a big breath in before we even try to bend here. Deep breath in. Slowly sinking the sit bones down. Bending at the knee. Tuning into balance. Tuning into working through distractions and mental turmoil. Tuning into that inspiration, how we can keep inspired. Sinking to whatever feels good to you. And letting go of perceptions of how deep you need to be or you've seen people be in a figure four. And just be. Big, beautiful breath. Wonderful work, my friends here. Beautiful work tuning into that balance. Slowly and mindfully coming up and shaking it on out. Okay, one more super fun balancing pose. Tuning into the opposite foot that you started with in the very beginning. Finding that integrity in that leg. And tuning into, if you can, wrapping that leg across. Option to stay here or option to wrap around and behind. Intertwining that body. Milo, no thank you, not right now, that's too noisy. Or like I said, you can kickstand here. Big breath in, raising, finding length and strength in that spine. Option to stay here, and option to take the arms, crisscross applesauce, and grabbing one hand. This can be one of those tricky moves if you've never done this before. So hands wide open, pretzeling, wrapping over, and bringing one hand over the other here. So option to be wherever you are. Interlacing your body, making this beautiful pretzel here. Big breath into the heart, finding length in the spine. Option to stay or option to sink. Feeling what it feels like to be a little tangled up. Letting your body sink. Bringing both of those hips forward. Working past the shake. Being okay with it. Being like a beautiful eagle. Breathing in a big breath of inspiration for yourself. My mind is like, get out of this while you can, Shelly. No, we're here. We're present. Being present in the moment. Working through the shake. Big breath into the heart space. And letting it sink slowly and mindfully, pressing back up. Woo! Finding that balance. And if you fall out, that's okay. Just taking a moment, bless you, to feel what it feels like. So much energy cultivating in my body. I'm feeling so warm and just so grateful and inspired. I'm inspiring myself. Doing inspiring moves can really just like, woo! Tuning into the opposite foot and taking however this looks on your opposite foot. Really tuning in again, lining up that hip to the ankle to the knee, micro bend to the knee. Option to just take a side kickstand if this is what works for you. And if just arms need to be crossed here, that's okay too. Or hands at heart space, whatever works for you. So whatever way you went, this is going to be a little bit tricky. Go the opposite way, and sometimes your mind has to really think about it. Opposite way, pressing in. Opposites, opposites, clasping hands. Big breath in, finding the stretch in the back of the shoulders and the compression within. If you can, this side's being a little bit woo, and that's okay. If we need to kickstand up here, kickstand it out. And maybe challenging yourself, even if you're kickstanding, to bend down, sink those sit bones. Being okay with where you are. Good job, my beautiful friends. Big breath, breathing into the back of the shoulders and letting it fly. Big breath into the back of the shoulders. Working through that burn and that mental turmoil. Being okay with where you are. Big breath in. Working through distractions. Even if you have a Milo army crawling past you. Big breath in. Letting it fly. Breathing slowly. Rising up. And allowing those arms to come down. And slowly untwining yourself. Letting your arms come out. And allowing yourself just to come to Tadasana, into the mountain, my friends. Breathing in a big breath of gratitude. And just knowing that however you've showed up for this challenge is enough. You have done enough to show up in this challenge, and you are amazing. And giving ourselves the moments to actually celebrate good times. Come on. Actually, I'm trying to get some music because I want to finish this practice with a little dance party-a-roni. So do you ever dance? I love to dance. I'm not like the world's most famous dancer. Yes, I am. I'm but dancing is so healing to me, and it's so super duper fun for me. So I encourage you, maybe taking a few poses that feel good for you while I find us a little shaking that booty, shaking that butt. Let's see, what can we find? Finding a little bit of some music that makes you feel good. I like to use music, like I said, as a way of healing, and even as a way to keep inspired and work out. So let's use this. 10. We're gonna come on, Milo. Come on down. And just be free. And have a little dance party. We're having a dance party. We're celebrating. Oh look, the girls are here. Celebrating. We're celebrating 30 days. Ooh, is this the perfect time for a dance party? We're gonna celebrate and dance around. Give ourselves gratitude, my friends.
Oh yeah! And he was like,
I love you so much, my friends, for getting crazy just find different songs. This is some Tahitian drumming. Shake my booty. Do a little booty shake. Shaking, dancing with the babies. I love you so much, and I'm so grateful for you and for this 30-day yoga challenge. I encourage you to keep inspired and maybe just find a little music. This is literally, it's called Tahitian drumming on YouTube. It's 9 minutes and 30 seconds. And sometimes I will just dance around to this. I even love to do, I'll show you, Milo weighs a lot. Let's do this lovely challenge. A goddess squat, and I'll come down and do these fun and pretend I'm a grass skirt dancer. And this is super fun. It's a great leg and booty workout, core workout, and it's fun. Mostly it's fun. I got super hardcore into CrossFit and boxing about 2 years ago, and I was like, whoa, crazy. And now I'm more into movements that make me feel good and that bring me enjoyment, but I still like a little bit of a challenge. So find these inspiring movements that make you feel good. We like to do the Kali arms. Kali, Kali, Kali. Kali, Kali. My energy is so high, I would like to go down into Savasana, but I don't think I can do that today because I'm just really excited. So finish off with a little dance buddy train, dance buddy train, dance buddy train. And maybe just a little shaking if you need to cool down. If you've made it past all of my crazies, finding a little bit of that shake in that body, shaking that body, shaking it off, shaking it off, shaking it off. We'll just bring it on down a little bit. And just giving yourself so much gratitude for showing up and just letting ourselves bring it on down. Bring it on down to the mat. I'm gonna bring it on down to the mat. Milo, don't jump on me. I don't like that. No, thank you. Working through distractions. And giving all of that love and that affection to yourselves. I hope that this practice has helped you in one ways or several different ways. I hope that you've shared it with people. And if not, I just hope that it's touched something inside of you or sparked something to help you. Please get your feet off of that chair, Milo. Sparked something within you to know that breath, movement, mantra, meditation can be with you wherever you are. No matter what's happening, no matter if your son F's up his finger, your dog is chewing up the ball right next to you. Yeah, that's happening. Or today I witnessed this horrific car accident where a semi-truck hit and smashed a SUV that was very similar to mine, 2 cars behind me, and it was the scariest thing, and I started bawling my eyes out, using breath to bring us back into reality. Even after you have a lovely floaty, I had a baby in me today, and I taught mamas and babies, 2 8-month-old babies and mamas, and it was all floaty and great. And on my way to pick up my kids, life happened, and it was so crazy and tragic, and I used my breath. I use my breath to bring me back to the now. So using your breath as an anchor in this practice. Again, I can't express my gratitude enough. I'm so grateful for you, my beautiful friends, and keep inspired. I hope that I can continue to inspire you. I know I am. I'm going to inspire you because I'm inspiring myself here, and help inspire others in your space. I love you so much. And this is not the end of Yoga Bliss with Shelly. This is just the beginning. Enjoys feeling chewy because he's a chewy puppy. Bringing the hands, palms, kissing palms into Anjali Mudra. Up to the third eye. Milo, do a namaste with this? Maybe?
Wait.
Oh, okay. Oh. Namaste. Namaste, friends. Namaste. And we'll give you an up close and personal so you can check out these paintings, because they are beautiful. She is a gorgeous being. Watch out. And still working on Buddha. Check out the Buddha babies. Can you not? This is our challenge of our house is, can you look at the Buddha and not smile? Can you look at him and not smile? I can't look at him and not smile. Well, I'm so excited for you in this journey of life. I love you so much. Namaste.
Bye bye.